Welcome back, wrestling fans. Today, we're diving deep into the evolution of one of the most talked about heels in WWE history, Dominik Mysterio, aka Dirty Dom. Since making his shocking move in 2022, Dominik has shown a level of growth and development that few could have predicted. He went from being the son of a legendary icon to one of the most despised figures in the promotion. So, what's made Dirty Dom such a formidable presence? And could a betrayal within his own faction, Judgment Day, be on the horizon? Let's take a closer look at Dominik's rise to heel greatness and the future of his WWE career. When Dominik Mysterio turned his back on his father, Rey Mysterio, and joined the Judgment Day, fans were left stunned. But what followed was even more shocking. Dominik quickly transformed into one of the best heels in WWE, mastering the art of trolling, calling out his father at every turn, and stealing the spotlight with his brash and cocky demeanor. He's no longer just Rey's son. Dominik has carved out his own path as a top villain, earning the nickname Dirty Dom. Whether it's taunting his father, mocking the fans, or just making life miserable for anyone who dares to cross him, Dominik has truly embraced his role as WWE's ultimate bad guy. But recently, Dirty Dom took his trolling to a whole new level. Interview clips of Dominik speaking about Angie Gutierrez, Rey's wife. In a recent interview with No Contest Wrestling, Dominik threw some serious shade at none other than his own mother, Angie Gutierrez, Rey Mysterio's wife. As always, staying in character, Dominik made some pretty bold claims about his early WWE days. "I didn't even get paid for it. I'm pretty sure it's illegal. It's child labor. I did all this work for WWE, like SummerSlam, and when I finally got paid for it, I never knew where the money went. I have to talk to her about it. I bought a bike, and my mom was like, 'Oh, here's your money.' I did 3 PPVs, how many weeks of television, and she's just telling me a bicycle. Where did my money go?" Ouch. Dominik just went full savage on his own mother. But then again, this is the Dirty Dom we've come to know and love. It's all part of his charm, or rather, his heel persona. Now, as if his relationship with his family wasn't complicated enough, Dominik's situation within the Judgment Day faction is becoming even more turbulent. For weeks, Judgment Day has been hanging by a thread. With only Dominik and Finn Balor left as the original members, it seems like the group is starting to fracture. There's been tension, and it's clear that the once dominant faction could be on the brink of collapse. It's been rumored that Judgment Day is splitting into 2 factions, one with Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and Carlito, and the other with Liv Morgan, Dominik Mysterio, and Raquel Rodriguez. Could this be the beginning of the end for the once unstoppable faction? And here's where things get really interesting. With the friction between the 2 sides of Judgment Day growing stronger by the day, there's a real possibility that Finn Balor could betray Dominik Mysterio in 2025. After all, we've seen how ruthless Balor can be, and with his alliance with JD McDonough, it wouldn't be too surprising if he decided to turn on Dirty Dom. The real question is, will Finn make a move against Dominik? Could this be the final straw that breaks Judgment Day apart? It's all still up in the air, but one thing is for sure. Dominik Mysterio has a big year ahead of him, and it'll be fascinating to see how the Triple H-led creative team utilizes his rise as a heel. Dominik Mysterio has proven himself as one of the most reliable stars in WWE over the past year. Despite the potential for betrayal from within his own group, there's no deny.